3 words. ChatGPT. My new cooking mentor, perhaps? If you have not heard of it, you, my friend, have a life. Since I've started this adventure of learning to cook, most of my time is now spent taking notes from experts on YouTube and reading up on countless search results I get from Alta Vista. But now, with this AI tool, I think I can reduce much of the time I spend looking for content to search about a dish or technique. So, today, we're going to use it to learn together. Since many of my English friends can't handle the spice, I thought this would be a great problem to ask my new AI cooking mentor to help me solve. So we did. And this super technological abuela gave us all the instructions and the ingredients we will need to create this non-spicy salsa for our friends. So I grabbed the ingredients list and I ran to the store to begin this exciting experiment. So right off the bat, yeah, some of the ingredients are whack. I mean, a quarter teaspoon of black pepper and sugar? And I've never used tomato paste. But oh well, it's the future. So what's the first step?
In a blender or food processor, pulse the tomatoes until they are chopped into small pieces.
Following Abuela 2.0, we put the tomatoes in the processor and chop. What's next?
In a medium saucepan, combine the chopped tomatoes, onion, cilantro, garlic, tomato paste, sugar, salt, and pepper.
I got myself an induction cooker finally. During a trip in Ikea, I saw it and I said, I cannot not get this. But as you will see, these are not as easy to use as I thought. You really gotta know what the numbers mean. Otherwise, it can really surprise you at times. Is that a hint of foreshadowing?
Bring the mixture to a boil over medium-high heat.
Like I told you, it cooks fast. And I'm still learning how to use this. I'm totally not an expert on using induction cooking stuff. But anyways, we continue forward. Okay, so I began with something I've never used in my life, tomato paste. And I used a plastic spoon to try to be accurate and follow the instructions. But this is why I never really use cups and stuff like that, because it's just... Anyways, to the next thing, that half cup of chopped onions, and then the quarter cup of cilantro, and then a teaspoon of sugar. That one just makes no sense to me. Half a teaspoon of salt, and then a quarter teaspoon of black pepper. We're following, but I'm not sure this is gonna taste really good. I'm hopeful though. Imagine just having an abuela right next to you that you can ask anything to and it can give you the right instructions at any time.
Bring the mixture to a boil over medium-high heat, then reduce the heat to low and simmer for 10 minutes.
Okay. To be honest with you, at this point, I really wasn't looking forward to this salsa at all. I had very little hope for it. But I just mixed it as much as I could, hoping that, hey, maybe some of the flavors will pick up and maybe there's enough salt in here after all. Who am I to say, right? I'm not an expert yet, but artificial intelligence probably is. So I brought it to a boil and, well, what's next?
Serve the salsa warm or chilled, with your choice of tortilla chips or vegetables for dipping.
So I just mixed it up around a little bit more, one last time, and away we go. Time to taste this. I really wasn't sure how it was gonna taste. And hindsight, using this spoon was just such a bad idea for the video. Because look at how slow I'm doing this. It's ridiculous. You can just dump it in. Dump it in, NAEY. But, you know, I'm a rookie, so I'm learning. Eventually I realized, oh yeah, I could just dump it all in, and that's what we did. But it did help with mixing it a little bit more because I didn't get to move it too much while it was in the pan. So that was a good thing out of this. Techno Abuela said to get a tortilla to test it out. Test. See what it tastes like. And here we go. Oh, what? Tastes like tap water. Oh, that's disgusting. It was. Oh, the aftertaste. That gag was not fake. It tasted pretty bad. But we've been learning for 3 months how to cook. And the abuelas have trained us for this. Fixing a broken salsa. So we butter, we onion, we garlic, we saute. We butter some more because it is life. And just brown them up, but don't burn them. Don't burn them. Okay, mix it all up. And now let's introduce that monster that AI created. Bring in the limon. Much more pepper. And of course salt. You need salt in your salsa. I must have added about 3 spoons of pepper and a whole spoon of salt, hoping this would taste better. But I wasn't sure with what I had tasted before if it could be rescuable. Yeah. Way better. Yeah, it was. Just way better. We did it, guys. We're learning to cook. The abuelas and señoras of YouTube are teaching us, and we are learning. Yes!